Imagine standing on the edge of one of Africa's greatest rivers, watching engineers build one of the largest dams the world had ever seen. Then disaster strikes. A devastating flood destroys months of work. Workers disappear into the raging water. Equipment worth millions is swept away. To the engineers, it was nature, but to the Tonga people who had lived beside the Zambezi River for generations, there was another explanation. They believed the river's guardian spirit, the mighty Nyami Nyami, was fighting to reunite with its family after human has blocked the river. Was this merely an ancient legend, or did the extraordinary events surrounding the construction of the Kariba Dam give new life to one of Africa's most enduring myths? The topic for today is the Nyami Nyami, the river god that defied the dam. This is the Kariba Dam that was built marvelously well, and also the Kariba Dam the Zambezi River. The guardian of the Zambezi River. The Nyami Nyami is one of the best known spiritual figures in Southern African folklore. According to the Tonga people of Zambia and Zimbabwe, Nyami Nyami has the body of a giant snake and the head of a fish or dragon-like creature. He is believed to live deep beneath the waters of the Zambezi River, protecting both the rivers and the communities that depend on it. For generations, fishermen and elders offered respect to the river before fishing or crossing dangerous waters. To them, the river was not simply water, it was a living wall washed over by a powerful guardian spirit. Nyami Nyami. They offer sacrifice to the guardian of the river. This is the Zambezi River. The dam that changed everything. In the 1950s, construction began on the Kariba Dam, one of the largest hydroelectric projects in Africa. The massive wall crossed the Zambezi River, promised electricity and economic growth, but it also flooded vast areas of land, forcing thousands of Tonga people to leave their homes. Families had occupied for generations. Many elders warned that separating Nyami Nyami from his mates upstream would bring terrible consequences. Most engineers dismissed the warning as folklore. Then nature took its unexpected turn. The picture of the flood that was caused by Nyami Nyami, the guardian of the Zambezi River. This is a clear picture of the dam that was constructed, a barrier that was set to power the hydroelectric power turbine. The flood that fed the legends. During construction, exceptionally powerful flood struck the Zambezi. The rising water destroyed equipment, delayed construction, and claimed the lives of workers. Historically, these floods are well documented. For the Tonga people, however, they meant something more. They believed Nyami Nyami was destroying the barrier that separated him from his family. The story spread rapidly across the region. A natural disaster became one of Africa's most enduring legends. More than a myth. Whether or not one believes in Nyami Nyami legends. Nyami Nyami. The legends reflect something deeper. It tells the story of people whose relationship with the river was transformed forever. The dam changed ecosystem, displaced communities, and altered centuries of old ways of life. The Nyami Nyami became a symbol of loss, resilience, and respect for nature. Sometimes a legend survives because it expresses emotions that history books cannot fully capture. These are the Tonga people of Zambia and Zimbabwe. The Zambezi River. Beautiful image of the Zambezi River, the sunset. The symbol that lived on. Today, the Nyami Nyami remains a powerful cultural symbol in Zambia and Zimbabwe. Its image appear in carvings, jewelries, artworks, and souvenirs. For many, it represents protection, strength, and the enduring spirits of the Zambezi River. Visitors to Lake Kariba still hear stories of strange sighting and unexplained event, keeping the legend alive for new generations. Whether viewed as folklore or cultural heritage, Nyami Nyami continues to flow through the identity of the people who called the Zambezi home. This is the artwork of the Nyami Nyami, very beautiful. The artwork of the Nyami Nyami, the craft. This is a sculpture of the Nyami Nyami also. This is the sculpture of the Nyami Nyami, the guardian of the Zambezi River. Could there be another explanation? Historians point to seasonal flooding, engineering challenges, and the immense power of the Zambezi River to explain the disaster during the dam construction. Yet, the legend reminds us that major engineering projects are not only technical achievements, they also reshape cultures, landscape, and beliefs. The Nyami Nyami story is ultimately about the meeting of two worlds, modern engineering and ancient traditions. This is the Lake Kariba and the dam that was constructed. The beautiful view of the Zambezi River and the landscape surrounding it. The story of Nyami Nyami is more than a tale of river monsters. It is a story of a people, a river, and a moment in history when progress and traditions collided. Whether you see Nyami Nyami as a guardian spirit, a cultural symbol, or a powerful legend inspired by real events, one thing is certain: the Zambezi River still carries one of Africa's greatest stories. If you had lived beside the Zambezi during the construction of the Kariba Dam, would you have trusted the engineers or listened to the warnings of the elders?